it's Brittany, and I cannot believe how close October is. I am so excited. Oh, I am so ready for Halloween. As you guys know, I've been like, you know, Halloween vibes since last Halloween was over with, so I'm so excited. So I got my Brittyween merch. It finally came today. So yes, I have Brittyween merch. If you want to get yours, I will leave the link down below. This is so cute. There we go. So I actually made this a crop top, but it's a crop sweater because I have this obsession with cropping my clothes lately. I've been cropping my hoodies, my shirts, everything is cropped. There we go. Also guys, I have a new addition to the Brethren fam, Chucky. So hey Chucky, hey. I'm excited. So today's video is all about doppelgangers. Now, I made a video about doppelgangers like 4 years ago. There's the 4 again. I think it was 4 years ago. Almost 4 years ago. I hate that video. Do not watch it. It's awful. It's terrible. My hair looked terrible. My outfit was awful. I don't know what I was doing in that video. So, but I know a lot of you are gonna go look it up right now. This video is slightly different from my original doppelganger video because these are actual encounters, stories of doppelgangers. And it's not just, you know, who your doppelganger is, like the innocent version. We're talking about the ghostly, paranormal ones. Not like, you know, how people are like, this celebrity looks like this celebrity, they're doppelgangers, or you may have a doppelganger. Apparently, every single person in the world has 6 to 8 people out there who looks just like them. That is crazy to me, but we will get into, you know, actual innocent kind of doppelgangers at the end of this video. So time for the spooky. What is a doppelganger? It is the ghostly double of a living person. The following doppelganger stories are supposed to be true and happen to real people. The first one says, one morning I was asleep in my bedroom when I was awakened by my brother yelling at me from downstairs and asking what I was doing. I got out of bed and went downstairs to see what he wanted. The moment he saw me coming down the stairs, his face went pale and there was a look of shock and fear in his eyes. "What's wrong?" I asked. Just then, I heard the bathroom door at the end of the hallway slam shut. It was strange because we were the only two in the house. My brother said he had just seen me walk by him less than a minute ago, and as I passed by, I had given him a creepy smile. That was why he yelled at me and asked what I was doing. He said I didn't pay any attention to him and just kept walking down the hallway. When he turned around, he saw me coming down the stairs and got the shock of his life. We ran down the hallway and checked the bathroom, but it was empty. This one right here. I woke up in the middle of the night and heard a noise downstairs. When I walked out of my room, I saw my dad in the hallway downstairs. He was sort of slumped over and he was opening the front door. I just stood there and watched him as he walked outside and sat down on the sidewalk. I watched him through the window. He was just sitting there, staring up at a tree. There was no expression on his face. He looked really pale, almost translucent. I got scared and went to my parents' room to wake up my mom. I asked her why Dad was sitting outside. "What are you talking about?" she said. "He's right here." I looked over and my dad was lying asleep in the bed beside her. It still terrifies me when I think about it. This one's called Mommy is Floating, so after seeing it and Pennywise, anytime I see the word float or floating, I'm just like, you'll float too! You'll float too! Okay, so when my son was 2 years old, he would often get up in the morning and wander around the house before my wife and I were awake. One morning when I woke up, I came downstairs to find him standing in the kitchen. He was pointing at something and laughing. I asked him what he was pointing at and he said, "Mommy is floating in the kitchen." I didn't think much about it at the time, but an hour later my wife came downstairs. She said she had just woken up from a very strange dream. In the dream, she found herself floating out of her body and she remembered floating down the stairs and into the kitchen. Freaky. So they say with these ghostly paranormal doppelgangers that if you come face to face with your doppelganger or you see your doppelganger, oh my god, I can't even say it, it means bad luck. Or if you come face to face with your doppelganger, it means death. So, That's another reason why mirrors freak me out, because I'm not saying that's my doppelganger, that's my reflection, it's a difference. But at the same time, you guys know how I feel about mirrors. I'm just like, oh my god, what if it's actually another Brittany in there? Let's call her Whitney, because I've always imagined like my evil twin being named Whitney or something, and she's total opposite of me. Because I've always wanted an identical twin sister. So can you imagine, like, I don't know, if your reflection came out of your mirror and just started, oh, I don't even know, that's so scary. Oh, this one right here. So one night when I was 9 years old, I woke up around 3 a.m. 3 a.m. guys, it's always that hour, right? And saw my mom standing in the doorway of my bedroom. Something wasn't quite right. Something about her was off. She looked pale, almost see-through, and she was just standing there in my doorway, staring at the wall. Mom? I asked in a worried voice. She started moving towards my bed very, very slowly, and the whole time I kept asking, Mom? 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 But she never answered. When she finally reached the head of my bed, she reached out to me very, very slowly, and just as she was about to touch me, she suddenly vanished. I immediately freaked out and scrambled out of bed in a panic. I ran to my parents' room, and when I opened the door, I saw both my parents lying in bed, fast asleep. To this day, it still creeps me out when I remember that thing coming towards me very, very slowly. So this one right here is known as the garage roof. I was 10 years old and I was playing hide and seek with my older sister in the backyard. When I finished counting, I started to look for her. I was surprised to find her crouching on the garage roof. She was just staring down at me and grinning from ear to ear. I thought it was strange and yelled at her to come down. She didn't move a muscle. She just stayed there grinning down at me. Just then, I heard someone behind ask, "Who are you talking to?" I turned around and my sister was standing there. To this day, I have no idea who or what it was crouching on the garage roof. Our house is over 50 years old, and a long time ago, someone apparently died in a fire in that garage. You can still see burn marks in the old wood. I don't know what it is about doppelgangers. I think the fact that it looks like you, it's like your identical twin when you don't actually have an identical twin. And I think it's creepier when someone else sees your doppelganger, like it's scary for that person. But yeah, so I guess kind of getting into more of an innocent doppelganger, let me know down below who your doppelganger is. Who do people say that you look so much like that you guys are basically doppelgangers? Let me know down below. And I think I mentioned this in my original video when I asked you guys the same question, so it's kind of like, you know, old Britty 44 vibes. I've been told that I look like some people, but the one person that I always get, that I've been hearing that I look like since I was a teenager, is Catherine Isabel. I get that, oh my god, like you guys don't even know. When Ginger Snaps first came out, everybody at my school was like, you look like Ginger, or like, are you Ginger? People would ask me if I'm really like Catherine Isabel. They wouldn't say that, they would just be like, are you Ginger? I would hear that all the time, which is awesome. I honestly think Catherine Isabel is one of the prettiest females ever. So hey, if you're gonna think I look like her, hey, I will take that. I think she is so pretty. So that is a huge compliment to me. I don't see it at all, but I am always told this. Like if in my comments, people will send me DMs, you look like that girl from Ginger Snaps, and I know who they're talking about. She's also Canadian. I have to meet her one day, but people say like we are doppelgangers, like we look identical. So I don't see that, but hey, like I said, I think she is so pretty, so heck yes, I will take that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. As always, you rock my world, and the song lyrics of Michael Jackson, Pretty Ween, starts October 1st at 4 p.m. Eastern time. Woo! I am so excited. I can't wait for you guys to see my opening costume. Like, girl, yes. Follow me on my social media if you haven't already at Britty44. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Put on your what's called, your notifications or whatever, because I don't think anyone gets my videos, because people have been saying like you never show up in my notifications, or like I don't see in my subscription. So I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but hopefully you see this video, because I just feel like nobody sees my videos anymore, so I don't know. But anyways guys, hashtag team Britty44, hashtag brother runs, hey, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.